To see, they rushed for 351 yards. Sargent loose. Michigan, they have it.
This weekend, they need to get the next win today.
First down at the 25. Stanley rolling out of the pocket, throws on the move, and it's caught.
Up on the field, and that experience is paying dividends.
Gain of 11. They'll run it straight ahead
With some pressure defense.
2nd and 5. Out of the offset eye. Sargent, the deep man. And they'll give it to him running left. Cuts it back, and he'll gain a couple. Quiddy Pay. 2. Tyler Goodson comes in the backfield. Here's Stanley. Looking. Stanley, incomplete. And the Hawkeyes. Stanley to throw on first down. Crossing route, incomplete. David Long, 3rd round pick to the Rams. Stanley goes through his progressions and is sacked. Quiddy. Sargent, the single setback with Stanley. Sargent running it, not a lot of room, and the Hawkeyes will have to punt it away. Out of Georgia is the deep man. They'll give it to him. He can run. And he crosses the 40, drives his legs up to the full committee at Iowa. Stanley delivers to the sideline. And picked up by the Wolverines. 1st and 10 at the 35. Young breaks it back, and he'll get to the
like this. And as a quarterback, you're not quite as loose, and sometimes it's harder to put enough on the ball.
On 2nd and 4,
which is a division winner, and he talked a lot about it.
3rd down and 6 at the 39 for Stanley. Here's Nate Stanley underneath, and it's caught for 1st down. Looks like
1.5 points per game.
1st down and 10 at the 46. They'll run it. This is Smith Marset. And he tried 5 for Iowa. He'll hand it off. Goodson straight ahead, and he'll get. Iowa needs 6 from midfield. Stanley out of the gun. Throws over the middle. 1st down, Hawkeyes. Goodson. Play fake. Stanley with touch. And incomplete. Stanley. Looking over the middle again. Once again, Goodson with room. Georgia has been terrific out of the backfield receiving. Now he'll run it, bounces it outside, and goes out for Stanley. Here's Stanley, goes through his progressions, now pulls it down, throws on the move. He's got his man, regaining the deep man now for the Hawkeyes. They'll give it to him, and Young will get inside. Torrin Young, and he'll get inside the 5. Here's Stanley looking in the corner, incomplete. Stanley, soft roll out of the pocket, throws, and incomplete. Stanley, with time, Stanley, and he's sacked. Quiddy Pay again. 22. At the 8-yard line, Stanley will throw it down the field. He's got a receiver. Up and caught at the 40. Stanley delivers down the field. Incomplete, and a flag on the play. Stanley underneath, guns it, and incomplete. He'll throw it, looking, underneath. Caught. This time, regained. Nate Stanley delivers. Caught. Not enough for the 1st as Tracy. High formation. Torrin Young, the deep man. They'll give it to him. Young slowed down from behind by. Here's Stanley. In trouble. Stanley. Nobody even close to the football. Nate Stanley. Stanley bounces out of the pocket, throws on the move, incomplete. On the team, both teams, is from Ohio State.
It did.
1st down and 10 at the 48. Stanley going deep, knocked away, incomplete, no. Sargent, nowhere. Nate Stanley Slides underneath. Caught. Smith-Marset. First down and more for the Hawkeyes. Sargent trying to get through the hole, and he'll be tackled for a loss. And Michigan defense ready.
Second quarter, because Iowa is playing on their terms, in particular when it comes to field position.
2nd and 10. Stanley to throw. Winds up deep in the corner. And intercepted again. Lavert Hill at the 25 for the Hawkeyes. Torrin Young in the backfield. They'll give it to him straight ahead with a huge hole, and Young gets all 40-yard line. Out of the I formation. Young, the deep man. Second man through, they give it to him. And 2nd down and 7 at the 43. Play fake. Stanley looking. Stanley steps up. Stanley rolling out, and Nate Stanley is going to the second half for Iowa. Stanley sets up a screen, and he's got his man Sargent. Sargent with a first down and more. Makes it a first down at the 43. Young running left. Gets downhill. Spins. And finally at the 38. Young. Michigan 36. Stanley under pressure. Drops it off. An incomplete. Sargent in the game. Here's Stanley to throw on 4th down. Stanley over the middle. And picked off. First and 10 at the 20 for Iowa. And Goodson. Well defended.
Still there to make a play.
2nd down and 9 to the 21. Stanley underneath. Caught. Tracy breaks the tackle. Picks up the first down.
Who can tackle for Tyrone Tracy?
First down from the 36. Stanley out of the pocket. Stanley throws on the move and gets rid of it.
Provide any pressure.
2nd and 10 of the 36. Here's the delayed handoff. With the running room goes Goodson, but a flag. Here's Stanley to throw under pressure. Escapes. Gets it away. Ooh, and some hard hitting for the Michigan. Stanley. Screen. Sargent tripped up and taken down. The deep man. Stanley. Short drop. Guns it. Picked up. Smith-Marset. Oski. Smith-Marset, nice concentration there. Sargent running. 2nd and 5. Stanley, deep drop, steps up and sacked again. This time it's Michael Denver down in 9 at the 39. Sargent and Goodson in the backfield. Stanley delivers and incomplete. That was Stanley, quick release this time, underneath. Smith-Marset with running room and a first down.
And we stand at 10-3.
First down, deep drop, Stanley going deep, and incomplete. Flag on the play. Here's Stanley, guns it far side.
Ball here inside of 10 minutes of the 4th.
2nd and 4 on the play fake. Stanley, and he's sacked. Great blitz by Stanley. Under pressure again, he's sacked again. Cameron McGraw. Stanley underneath. Reganey with the grab. And they give it to him. Changes directions, hops through the hole. Looks like he's close.
Defensive line will continue to try to create pressure on Stanley.
First down to the 44 for Iowa. Stanley. Sideline. He's got a man. And caught. What a throw.
Inside the 40. It's the 6th time so far today.
Goodson, 3 catches for 48 yards out of the backfield. Here's Stanley looking over the middle. Ah, what a grab, but here's Stanley looking underneath. Reganey again, another flag as Reganey gets, and 30. Stanley, short drop, underneath, caught at 2nd and 25. Goodson in the backfield. He's been great receiving the ball out of the backfield. And Reganey has done a solid job. And 24. Stanley under pressure. Stanley dropped again. Cameron. Stanley delivers. Stanley incomplete. Wow. Stanley Incomplete.
Cameron McGrone on the blitz. Here it comes.
Short drop underneath, ball caught, but not enough. But
They're out of Michigan's front seven.
4th and 8. Here's Stanley. Delivers. Caught. And a first down down to the 44. Iowa out of timeouts. Stanley looking. Bounces off of his spot. Stanley throws and incomplete. Nate Stanley underneath, incomplete. Iowa has given Stanley time. Stanley under pressure and incomplete. Been terrific out of the backfield receiving. Stanley in trouble. Stanley retreating. Stanley throws. Caught. Goodson gets to midfield, dives forward.